in and learn under. He taught him how to do it.
If we could only get Lloyd's wardrobes straightened out, we'd be all right.
No chance. No chance.
I don't think Armani's good enough for him.
Well, we'll just hope Walmart doesn't shut down.
Well, we're underway in North Alabama as the first possession. No surprise, that tough man-to-man from Tech.
See him in that passing lane right there. He knew the play, came over the top of the pick, right up in that passing lane, knocked it out.
So it'll be out of bounds. It'll be triggered in by North Alabama. Trent McCants, number 3. And he gets it out straight away to Beasley. Beasley covered up defensively by Dunbar. 10 seconds to shoot. Got to get into the flow. Here's a long 3 and in the bottom of the sack. That'll get you going, won't it?
It's a good start. You're not going to do that all night, I don't think. But that was a good start for them. What you've got to do, in my opinion, is you've got to match pressure with pressure. Tech gives you so much defensive pressure that offensively you've got to keep coming at them. Put pressure on them and back them down a little bit.
Yep.
Yes.
And they force a turnover, does North Alabama. So after the Beasley 3, the chance for the Lions to go up again, and we have a whistle in the lane trying to pick up the charge, but I think it's going to be a block. It's going to be ticketed on Giles.
Here's a replay here. Watch him come over the top, and he hit him right there, yeah. Tried to draw the charge, but he had lost position there.
So North Alabama triggers it in. McCants, the senior out of Valley, Alabama. And there you see that. They'll double team out of that one to get a chance too, won't they, Steve?
Very good, yes. Great slash right there.
And a nice follow-up.
Yes.
Good job by Marcus Landry. Second team all-conference, or all GSC East Division.
Both teams doing a lot of the same thing, which is really spreading the floor. It's the old slash and drive that Kentucky and Memphis made so popular. They drive and dish for a 3 or continue on to the bucket.
Giles gets the basket. He has had 14 double-figure rebounding games. Beasley can't get this 3 to go, but he gets his own bounce back. Well, I tell you, there's hands everywhere. Davison goes after the miss, is knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to North Alabama.
Yeah, so far North Alabama's had already about 3 offensive rebounds. They're staying in the ball game off of that.
Up, inbounds pass, good steal indeed by Massey. Laithe trying to take it all the way with a nice move to lay it in.
Well, I remember you and I sitting here last year talking about how much we liked Massey, and that's the reason he's the first team all-conference player this year.
How jealous of his hair. That's 3 off the lip of the rim. McCants can't get this one to go. And now Tech with a chance to take the lead. Massey, boy, they want to get it right back down in there. Giles was begging for it.
What I like about Tech is he gives his kids a lot of freedom offensively, but yet they're not selfish. Look at that reverse.
Oh, jeez. Massey with a great move, just did not get the roll.
Always picking up full.
Yep. Boy, you stop that dribble, they're going to eat you up, aren't they?
They jump in those passing lanes, take that pass away.
Backing in, that's a nice shot by Marcus Landry.
Excellent play. What we're watching here is we're going to watch Tech's pressure. Does North Alabama keep coming offensively, or does it make them start shooting long threes and quit penetrating?
This one off the rim, but a nice follow-up.
Landry steps across to give help, and then there's nobody to fill in for him to get the rebound on the backside.
Yeah, Giles got it. Oh, and another good pass there, and a nice rejection. Causey with the block.
Great block by Causey.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at Massey. Again. Golly. He's sweet as molasses.
Somebody better get between him and the bucket, or this thing's going to change real quick.
And he's deceptive in his, you're not fast, but he's got a little quickness to him.
He does, and his skills are really good. He can cross that dribble.
And Massey gets the foul, or excuse me, Dunbar gets the foul. on a three-point effort. That'll give you gray hair on it.
3 of these 5 kids make first or second team all-conference for Tech. Yeah, I remember every one of them. You and I sitting here talking about, and you cannot replace experience in this game.
Nope. Tech up by 1, 8-7. We'll be getting the first media timeout here under the 16-minute mark at 16:04 shortly.
Next time Tech scores, Don, we'll watch and see that Tech is picking up in kind of a 2-2-1 3-quarter zone press, and then they do a great job of dropping from it back to man-to-man, and they don't miss a beat. Some schools really have trouble going from zone back to man.
It can almost hurt you as much as help you, right?
You lose people from time to time, and they're doing a great job of matching out of that.
Wes Long, the West Division Freshman of the Year, 1 out of 3.
1 out of 3 there, yeah.
Dunbar straight away now. It goes to Johnny Davis.
Another great crossover dribble. They can really break you down.
Here's a 3 from the corner, too strong. Dunbar tries to keep it alive and does, but it's picked up out of the air by Landry. Long with the 3. He had a career-high 32 points against West Alabama, the freshman did, Wes Long.
Look at that.
And look at Bobby Champagne over there.
Play right there. That's what he wants out of his kids. He knows if he doesn't get that, Tech's going to get it for 40 minutes. That's the way they play. If his kids don't match them, they can't win this ballgame.
We're going to come back with a replay here, Coach.
Oh, yeah, that's that dish off the break. Great shot. Yep. Yes, excellent.
Wes Long, a good-looking freshman out of Summertown, Tennessee. And we get a travel on North Alabama.
Pretty good contact there, but I think he did travel before the hit. Yes. Always interested on a timeout to see what they come out of timeout with. There was a set play North had run right there to try to isolate their player. So
Tech down by 3 and with the ball. And Dunbar on the run, got the nice bounce. I tell you, North Al's not wasting any time getting it up the floor. Can't get the 3.
Got the same look, though.
Yep, Davison couldn't get it. Oh, good ball movement. Couldn't finish off, but a foul. I mean, that was a very unselfish play by Giles, as he had a 15-footer. And look at that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he fooled me, too. I thought the shot was going up. He saw his teammate down low. Missed a little crip shot, but the reason he did, he's got slapped in the arm, and he's got the shots here.
Kazi will go to the line. He is a 6'5", 190-pound senior, Louisiana native. You're right, Tech does get them from everywhere. You got New Jersey, Arkansas, Ohio, Florida.
Only if they can play.
Lithuania. So Tech moves back in front by 1 now at 12-11. Try it off the right side this time. Davison's missed 2 in a row.
Giles is going to have a bushel basket of rebounds the way he's going right now.
And that's a nice 3 from the top of the key.
Davis.
Johnny Davis. Yeah. He has 17 straight double-figure games. Well, it's a tough move against the double team, wasn't it?
Excellent, yes.
Marcus Landry has the best field goal percentage in the league. Dunbar trying to back his way in. You're right, Coach. Both of them are kind of doing the same thing. Yeah.
Very similar.
Oop, loose ball. Here comes North Al.
They got numbers. Look at him hustle.
Oh, great rebound down the floor, isn't it?
Landry's keeping him in here.
Yes, he is.
They didn't handle that well. They looked away, and then when he looked back, Tech had recovered on defense, and Landry just great hustle effort.
Well, Warwick Maston came in number 22, and he was trying to lead that break. And there's going to be a little pushing foul against Marcus Landry here. Matt Haney
they almost
will check
switched
in.
that, and that's another thing I see Tech doing. They pick with their big guy out top, trying to create the mismatch. When they get a guard on a big guy, then they just take him off the dribble. They're so good at that. Yeah, we remember Haney from
yes,
last
we
year
do.
also.
Yep.
Sure do.
Wow. There's one deep in the corner. Johnny Davis. And Tech has a 2-point advantage. Oh, bad pass and the steal. Haney will take it all the way and put it in. Well, you can just not make a bad pass against Tech.
They didn't lose a thing when Haney came in. If anything, they stepped up. He's made 2 great plays already.
That's travel.
Yeah.
You know, that's twice now. I mean, a moment ago, Landry did a nice job against a double team, but not very often you're going to split that like you did earlier, and I think that's why maybe travel.
Yeah, and if all of us could use 2 pivot feet, we'd get to the bucket a lot more.
Yeah, we would, wouldn't we? Tech leads at 19-15, 12-15 remaining in the first half. Glad to have you along on our broadband coverage in the Gulf South Conference. Massey, wow. I mean, Landry knocked that one over into Memphis.
He really did. Whew. Boy, watch him step across. Bang.
See ya.
He read that so well.
He
because
did.
Massey gave a look away like he was going to pass it. And boy, he read that good.
Haney gets
Great
it in.
play.
Look at that.
This.
Oh,
wow.
goodness.
He threw it in, curled off the big guy's pick, and made a scoop with his right hand.
Yep.
Boy.
Massey, the senior out of Heber Springs, Arkansas. Averages 9 points a game, and then we're going to get a travel there in our second media timeout. And Tech really stepping up the defense right now, opening up a 6-point lead for a player to put contact in. Take a look at a replay here and that little scoop shot from Mr. Massey.
Designed inbounds play. They curled him off a pick, and he had the shot ready for that. Boy, that was tough.
Yep. Massey, by the way, second in the GSC in assist. He averages 5.4 assists a game.
He's got 6 points in 8 minutes, and they just gave him a break.
Jared Williamson, number 12, checks in for him. There's Haney. Davis going to pull the trigger. Can't get it to go. And North Alabama down by 6, looking for a hoop. Well, once again, Landry pretty much decided. You could tell what he was wanting to do with it.
Well, besides Landry, they've got all guards just about. They don't have anybody going to the bucket.
Yep.
Got Long as a forward. He's got to go rebound a little bit for him. Right there. Good.
Yep. Right on cue. She's a freshman. Freshman of the year on the west side. And I think James Causey's going to get the foul.
Tech does a great job defensively of getting into you with their body, and a lot of players will back off. And Long did a good job of forcing it on in. You can't let that pressure, that physical presence, keep you from forcing it on up in there. That's one of Tech's objectives, and they do a great job of it.
Common foul to be out of bounds to North Alabama to the right of their basket. Beaumont Beasley, the junior out of Kansas City, will trigger it in. There's that movement you talked about, Coach, trying to set the high screen.
Left him.
Yep.
See, that was an offensive rebound, but it was almost a mistake. Wow.
Long with a long shot.
Living up to his name.
Yep, he sure did.
Massey didn't stay out very long.
No. I wouldn't leave him over there very long either, would you? There's Haney. Look at that. Nice move.
What a crossover.
Man, oh, man. The kid you love to watch play. I remember that from last year. There's a nice
Tough
move
shot.
through the lane by Beaumont Beasley.
Tough shot. Most people go off the glass. He went right over the front of the rim with it. It requires a lot more touch.
23-17 Tech.
Left-handed to the far corner.
Yeah. It had some juice on it too.
It did. Not sure why he was open down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we remember these big kids from North Alabama last year, 30 and 33.
Yeah.
Trail and Buxton.
Massey is the guy that runs the show.
Wow.
25-17. I guess when you have a team that plays defense like Tech does, you'll see some of that. Because you're always moving to try, not that you don't do it all the time, but the way they extend, his teammate was trying to move to get open, and he threw it right to where he was.
And Buxton had just come into the ball game, probably nervous. He's getting a chance. And his job was to swing the basketball. Look at the mismatch there. Buxton is too big to guard the little guard. He's fixed to walk 13 down in there. Look at that.
There it is. Yep.
Wide open look.
Wide open look indeed. Willie Sanders. And now Tech has its largest lead of 10. 27-17. I think this is what you were talking about, Steve. It's going to be an illegal pick. The depth beginning to show up already.
Very much so,
Yep.
yes.
As you said, Tech doesn't really drop off at all.
North Alabama subbed with two big guys. They took some guards out. Now that makes it, they've either got to take advantage of their size on this end, on the offensive end. They've got trouble guarding with the big guys. See, Buxton on Haney is a bad mismatch right there. And I'm about to decide that any match on 13 is a bad